Hello YouTube, this is Live Forever and Die for Nothing. I'm doing the Getting to Know an Old TF Reviewer and Why We Do This Shit video, which is a video response to Dwarfpawnstar666. So, question 1. What is the reason you do this shit? Why do I do this shit? I think the main reason I started doing it was to join in with the community that I'd recently discovered after finding Transformers animated on the shelves in Toys R Us. I saw, funnily enough, I saw a Bumblebee on the shelves and thought, that doesn't look like Bumblebee, but it says as seen on TV. It's, I've mentioned this in other videos, but I looked up the video online, managed to get a couple of episodes, and I ended up buying a lot of the figures for my son, but I was struggling with the Bumblebee. It didn't stand upright because you have to, the two back panels on the back of his legs have to be turned around and become his heel spurs. But I wasn't looking at the instructions and I couldn't figure out why. So I ended up just, how do you transform this, into Google, and it come up YouTube, and there was a guy reviewing it, and then I found more and more people. Ended up creating my own channel so I could subscribe to these people. All the greats, a lot of them don't do it anymore. There's only one or two that are still knocking about, like Gerard and Tatimus has come back, that I regularly view. So I got into it to try and connect with people. I was single at the time and lonely, so I'd say that's why I did it. Right, question 2. Who do you like to watch? As I've mentioned, Gerard's one, Wolfgang one, Titanus Prime's just come back, Thew, Roddy Wave, when he was formerly known as the Dwarfpawnstar. Oh, so many. Let's. I did watch Pial, or whatever his name is, for a while, and Optobotomus. Oh, Vangelis. He's a must. I was watching, back in the day, I was watching Kal-El Prime, who's now the host of TF Nation, and yeah, so I was watching a lot of the old greats that don't do it anymore because life gets in the way. Question 3: what is your holy grail, and if you have it, do you have a new one? Oh, tough. I don't think I ever did have a holy grail. There was figures that I definitely wanted, but at the time I was single, and if I really wanted it, I'd go and get it. There are a lot of figures that I'd like to have a mess with, but I'd say my collecting habits have vastly diminished now, with having 4 kids. Buying things for myself is a no-go. I like to think, oh yeah, I'll get that, but I'd like have one of the Titans Return Fortress Maximus. I think that looks pretty cool, but I don't think I've had one. I've pretty much got all the figures I want. There are some new ones that are out that I'm interested in. Like, I do love all the Masterpiece stuff, but it's just so overpriced now. I just really can't see me spending that much on them. I mean, the new Optimus Prime version 3 that's out is pre-ordered. I saw a Optimus Prime video saying as it's pre-ordered at $450, and that's just ridiculous. I know you get a couple of bits extra, like some add-on wings, like a Starscream head and shoulder things from that one episode where he did it, but I don't think you get much more. You get the backpack that he stole off Sideswipe. Nah, not that fussed. So I don't think I've got one. What has changed in the years of reviewing? It's become a lot more, you're striving to get sponsorship, I think, and a lot of the big channels basically going, yeah, this toy, buy this toy, it's fucking awesome, and they're not. A lot of them are shit. They're getting free shit, so they're going to say, yeah, it's awesome, buy it, and a load of people will. So I've stopped watching a lot of the bigger channels. Optipotamus, I stopped watching him years ago, and PR, don't watch him anymore. MGO, they're all the same. Very much, I like to see the faces of people, honest opinions of it. Yeah, so yeah, honest opinions have sort of gone by the way. It's all sponsorship deals, sponsored by Big Bad Toy Store and all that. What else do you collect other than Transformers? I do have like a small collection of other things. I like action figures, Lego. I've got a couple of Lego sets that I like mainly of other properties I liked as a kid. Ghostbusters, I've got the Ecto-1 car. Wally, I've got that. The TARDIS, Back to the Future DeLorean. There's a couple of Spider-Man figures that I've got. Hellboy animated figure that I've got, and Turtles figures, a couple of Turtles figures that I've got. Do you have any hobbies? No. Collecting Transformers is my main hobby that I don't really collect anymore. So I'd say I do like making videos when I get the chance. It's very rare as the house is empty. I have to wait till the kids are out or in bed. My lady's asleep as well, because it is a madhouse at the moment with three babies, well, two toddlers and he's like 2 weeks old now. So no, I haven't got any hobbies. I work, I come home, we look after the kids together, put them to bed, watch a bit of telly, and go to sleep. Or I stay up and make crappy YouTube videos. What's your least favourite Transformer series and line of toys? Least favourite line of toys, hate to say it, but it's probably the movie bots. never been a big fan of the Michael Bay movies. The aesthetic of them, the way they transform, never really appealed to me. Transformers series, it's got to be like Unicron trilogy. There are some good episodes in particular ones, and some good character work in certain things, but like Energon and Armada and all them, I was never a big fan of. It goes, my list so far, Transformers Prime is a really good series. A close, I'd say, joint first with, like, from the second series on of Transformers Animated. That was, I'd say Transformers Animated and Transformers Prime are my two favourite series. Closely followed Beast Wars, Beast Machines, G1. Didn't really like the RID series. It was alright. I do like characters in it, like I do like Fix-It. I think he's a pretty funny character. And the new take on Grimlock. But I didn't really, the series didn't really click with me. I've seen some of Cyberverse, only the ones that they put on YouTube, because that's the only place I could find them. So yeah, I've never really watched any of the Japanese series. So yeah. What would you like to change about your videos? Everything. Me. Apparently, I sound really bored in all the videos. That's a criticism of my own son, so thanks for that one. Yeah, I've tried some editing. I've got this editing software now, just some cheap free stuff. I'm trying to learn how to use it, so I'd like to learn how to be more proficient at editing videos. If you had a real Transformer, who would it be and what would it do? Well, I would definitely go for a transforming Back to the Future DeLorean, because, you know, time travel, go anywhere. I absolutely love Back to the Future. DeLorean is absolutely, love that car. Who would it be? Personality wise, I'd love it to be like Ash from the Evil Dead. Personality wise, I just think that you know, Bruce Campbell as Ash in Ash vs Evil Dead and all the movies is just brilliant. Absolutely love the chainsaw hand and everything about that. So yeah, it'd be transforming DeLorean that transformed into Ash or Bruce Campbell, because yeah, Bruce Campbell, one of my heroes. So there, yeah. Question number 10. If you met Michael Bay, would you shake his hand or punch him in the face? Would I do both? I don't get on with the movies. They are brilliant in some ways because they have kept Transformers going. I think if the movies didn't come out, the Transformer toy line would have died a death. I want to thank him for that, but oh my god, the stories in them, they've got no A lot of the time, fight scenes, you can't see what's going on because it's grey robot. If it's his grey robot with just bits of things coming off him. I'd say out of all of them, the first one is the best one. I'm looking forward to the new one. I don't like the movies. Every one of them ends up contradicting himself. The last one was absolutely awful. So yeah, I'd shake him by the hand and thank him for reinvigorating the Transformers franchise, or keeping it going as long as it's done, because of that they've been able to make all these classics figures, you know, the Chug line and all that, and done the Masterpiece and everything like that. Don't really care for the movie bots. I mean, the only movie bot that I now own are the Human Alliance Bumblebee and the Human Alliance Jazz figure. I did have all the others, and I sold them to one of my mates who's just got into collecting, because he's big into the movies like Mr. Mentz. I would shake him by the hand and thank him for doing what he did, but then I'd really like punch him in the face for just what are you doing with, you know, they're just terrible, aren't they? There's no continuity. Nah, not for me. Anyway, that was my getting to know an old reviewer and why I do this shit. This has been Live for Everything, Die for Nothing, and I'll see you next time. Bye.